Okay, serious time. So, I don't know why I'm really taking y'all along. What is that stretch I just did? YMCA. Okay, so for this note, I moved out recently, and I think it's been like a solid 2.5 months. So I put all my pens and markers for my house in here. We got the trusty, dusty, amazing Bible. It shouldn't be dusty. We got dust on our Bibles, brand new iPhones. I'm kidding. Okay, I need to get serious. Yikes. Okay, so I'm going to read the word, and I don't really need to be taking y'all along because it's supposed to be a personal walk, but I want people to see the blessing of reading it, even if you don't understand it. Like, it just makes your day better because this is Jesus. This is His word given to us. I think I'm tired. This is a raw, unfiltered day. Usually all my videos are not edited, but this time it's like really like just the oddest video you've ever seen. So, you can't tell I have ADHD, can you? I bet you can't. Oh my gosh, I'm distracting myself. Okay, so if you want to join me, we are going to Leviticus chapter 9. And it has taken me a while to get to Leviticus. It's actually embarrassing, but I'm making it a goal, not just something to check off the list. I am making it a goal to read my Bible every day and want to read it, you know? Anyways, so the previous verse that I literally highlighted all in pink, if you can't tell, was something that stuck out to me, which is that Aaron and his sons did all the things that the Lord commanded by Moses. And I don't know why, but that just kind of, I don't know, it didn't give me peace. It was just like encouraging because that shows that like we need to do all the things Jesus says. Like if Jesus is saying don't date this guy, don't date this guy. If Jesus is saying, you know, don't gossip about this or that, don't do it. If God's saying don't fight this person, don't fight this person. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me, bro? You feel me? Okay. And so it's just like, and in the previous passages it said, you know, after, you know, Moses did all that he was commanded, he was blessed. So it's like, we get blessing. My eyes, oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. I'm just yapping. Let's just get into it. We're on chapter 9 of Leviticus. It might just start being jibber jabber, so feel free to just like skip or fast forward. The title of it's called "The Lord Accepts Aaron's Offering." Wait, I need a pen. Oh my gosh. Get a pen. Okay. On the 8th day, Moses called Aaron and his sons and the elders of Israel, and he said to Aaron, "Take for yourself a bull calf for a sin offering and a ram for a burnt offering, both without blemish, and offer them before the Lord. And say to the people of Israel," wait, I need actually, what the, y'all, it doesn't, what, okay, that's odd. And I don't know why, but I've been highlighting the word before the Lord a lot, and I think it's because it just reminds me that, like, yes, we don't do things like they did in the Old Testament of, you know, going to the tent of meeting, which in this scenario could be known as a church. Oh, the dog's saying hi. Oh, Bentley, come on, dog. You don't need to be, what are you doing? Okay. You're distracting me. Okay, so, what I was saying was, like, before the Lord, it's just like, we need to give whatever we have and just to the Lord. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could see what he's making me do right now. Look. He makes me rest my foot on him. So odd. Okay, anyways. Before the Lord, that's where we were at. And say to the people of Israel, I lost my place. Take a male goat for a sin offering and a calf and a lamb, both a year old without blemish. for a burnt offering, and an ox and a ram for peace offerings, to sacrifice before the Lord, and a grain offering mixed with oil. Today the Lord will appear to you. Ooh, guys, that's crazy. Okay. And they brought what Moses commanded in the front of the tent of meeting, and all the congregation drew near and stood before the Lord. And Moses said, "This is the thing that the Lord commanded you to do, that the glory of the Lord may appear to you." Then Moses said to Aaron, "Draw near to the altar and offer your sin offering and your burnt offering, and make atonement for yourself and for the people, and bring the offering of the people and make atonement for them as the Lord has commanded." See, we need to do as the Lord has commanded. Bro, my leg keeps itching. Okay, so Aaron drew near to the altar. See, we need to draw near to God. He is the altar, technically. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, and killed the calf in the sin offering, which was for himself. And the sons of Aaron presented the blood to him. And he dipped his finger in the blood and put it on the horns of the altar and poured out the blood at the base of the altar. But the fat and the kidneys and the long lobe of the liver from the sin offering he burned on the altar as the Lord commanded Moses. See, it keeps repeating as the Lord commanded. Moses is doing everything that the Lord's commanding, not skipping one thing. The flesh and the skin he burned up with the fire outside the camp. Then he killed the burnt offering, and Aaron's sons handed him the blood, and he threw it against the sides of the altar. And they handed the burnt offering to him piece by piece, and the head he burned them on the altar. And he washed the entrails and the legs and burned them with the burnt offering on the altar. Then he presented the people's offering and took the goat of the sin offering that was for the people and killed it and offered it as a sin offering, like the first one. And he presented the burnt offering and offered it according to the rule. And he presented the grain offering, took a handful of it, and burned it on the altar, besides the burnt offering of the morning. Then he killed the ox and the ram, the sacrifice of peace offerings for the people. I think I just got a bug bite, because why is that itching? Okay. They killed the ox and the ram, the sacrifice of peace offerings for the people. Aaron's sons handed him the blood, and he threw it against the sides of the altar. But the fat pieces of the ox and of the ram, the fat trail, and that which covers the entrails and the kidneys, and long lobe of the liver, they put the fat pieces on the breast, and he burned the fat pieces on the altar. But the breast and the right thigh Aaron waved for a wave offering before the Lord, as Moses commanded. Then Aaron lifted up his hands. We need to lift up our hands to Jesus through it all, toward the people and bless them. And that reminds me of the song like, Lord bless you and keep you, may his face shine upon you. You reach out your hand and bless someone, Okay, anyways. And he came down from offering the sin offering and the burnt offering and the peace offering. And Moses and Aaron went to the tent of meeting. And when they came out, they blessed the people. And the glory of the Lord appeared to all the people. To all, not some, all. And fire came out from before the Lord, and consumed the burnt offering, the pieces of the fowl on the altar. And when all the people saw it, they shouted and fell on their faces. And wait, what happened? Before the Lord, and consumed the burnt offering, because Jesus is real. Amen. Wait, actually, I need to write something. I need to write, do all the Lord commands, not ignoring one. Blessing will follow. Okay, I'm on. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the oddest video, 9-long video. No one's gonna watch that. I probably am not even gonna watch this, but when I do, I'm gonna laugh. So, I need some water. Ew, there's like hair. I don't even want to drink out of the. Okay, I'm just gonna have to clean that in a few seconds because ew.